Okay, so I saw a lot of Chinese rank 1 players spam this one strategy, and I want to know if it'll work in our games in climbing our points, yes or no. So the strat is all about forcing the legend BARD to abuse his first choice of augments, and I'm going to show you guys step by step on how it exactly works. Okay, so here are the BARD augments, and I have to say the most important augment amongst his first 3 choices is not the gold and not the prismatic, but actually the silver, the Caretaker's Ally. Caretaker's Ally is OP because it actually gives you a 2-cost 2-star, 100% guaranteed if you just hit level 5, and it is very easy to hit level 5. Not only that, it also gives you a 2-cost 3-star angle, and the current patch of 13.20b, there are a lot of viable 2-star carries. If you look at the 2-cost unit choices, we got the Ashe 3-star reroll composition, Galileo for multicast, Jinx 3-star into a 4 rogue comp, Kassadin into a 6 void composition. Neferi is probably one of the worst ones because this is a Samira reroll. It's a Noxus Samira reroll composition, so it's not as strong, but it's still decent. Kiana for the 4 rogue reroll, set for the Ashe Ionian Ashe reroll, Soraka for a Targon Soraka like a reroll, Swain for a Sork reroll, Talia for multicast, Twisted Fate for multicast, Vi is also probably one of the like awkward ones, and Warwick for the Forzon reroll Juggernaut composition. So amongst these units, the only bad unit maybe arguably is Vi and Neferi, but every other of the 11 choices are actually top tier in the current meta at the moment. This just shows exactly how OP the first augment on BARD is, and I do have to say the win ratio, if you manage to get a silver lobby with BARD, I would guarantee that you can almost get a top 4 nearly every game as long as you don't get insanely unlucky. Okay, so the silver augment is OP, we get that. But the other BARD augments are quite questionable, meaning that you don't really want to pick them every single game. If you notice that the gold augment, Caretaker's Favor, actually forces you to hit level 8 to get full value, meaning that up until level 7, it's not really an augment that is better than other augments since it's very like delayed. Same thing for Caretaker as well too. You do get a Radiant atomization and a lot of components, but you do need to hit the level 7 mark, meaning that if you go for a level 7 comp, you are in the end forced to donkey roll at level 7 for 4 costs. So if you hit your 4 costs, you're going to get top 4. But if you don't hit your 4 costs, since you don't have any combat augment value until the level 7 mark, or since you're only offered a few components and much less value as a prismatic until that point, you will be losing a lot of HP, and it will actually be very hard to get a top 4 placement. And the other augments aren't really augments you want to consider. You don't really want small force, nor medium force, nor large force. They're very weak, meaning that they are worser than the silver, gold, prismatic augment value. And you do not really want to go for teaming up as well too, since the reward from teaming up is far too random, and same thing, worse compared to the other options that will be offered to you. So it is generally recommended to reroll it up. So in conclusion, when you want to go for the BARD strategy, you want to pick up the silver augments, but the other augments can be rotated out since their win ratio isn't really all that high compared to the other gold or prismatic augments. They're very reliant on level 7 donkey rolling, so the results will be more focused on whether you can hit your 4 costs with your roll down or not. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys have any questions, never forget to ask in the comments below. Thank you guys.